sorry, next.
One of Hi. One of the hardest parts about being a head barista is the fact that this is a student job and people don't take it as seriously. And the fact that I believe Jess is also living out next year, you will be living out, means that it's much harder to stay on top of both employees maintaining their jobs as well as stock. How do you propose to implement a system so that you make sure the jobs get done without being there to constantly manage it?
I think maybe have some more services socials, because then you build up the trust and relationships between employees. So they won't want to let you down.
You know what they say, most of management is delegation. So if you get on site, where necessary.
Do you want to stand here just so we can get the camera? Yeah. And you too as well, just so we can get the camera.
I'm actually living really close to college next year. I'm just on Church Street, so I will be able to pop in any time. And I come back to college all the time as well, because I will still be doing cheerleading next year, so I have to be back all the time. Like they said, yeah, social would be a really good idea. I think we did have a couple this year, which were really fun. The themed, you have to dress up as something edible. But yeah, I will be close at hand, and you can email, text. We have our Facebook group as well, which would be a good way.
Okay.
Following on from Tori's question, the problem is when there is an issue, it's often your friends that you're dealing with it being a college job. Can you give an example of where you've had to maintain like a professional stance when dealing with friends or anything like that?
When dealing with problems with friends?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not at uni, but I've had it at school before. And it usually happens when I don't think it counts, but we had to do a project which was really essential to our final grades and stuff. But if you have issues, I think it's really important to have group meetings. I think we had that with the girls in my house when we decided where to move and stuff. That's just an example. But it's important to maintain a professional stance even with your friends, because even though it's really important that you keep up your friendship, if you're managing something that's open to the public and to the students, which ultimately, like I said, it's a college service, that's what matters the most. You have to be proper, I guess, in the sense, and organised.
I don't mean to brag, but I was kind of deputy head boy at my last school, so I know the politics are sort of involved when it comes to like dealing with issues with people we work with quite closely and quite well. So I feel like I've sort of prepared in this aspect.
Any other questions? Caroline?
If you were a toasty, what would you be and why?
I don't.
I don't know what toasty.
Not the Gareth.
Not the Gareth, but I'd certainly be on brown bread, because you know what? I'd be good for you.
Nutella, because most people like it. If not Nutella, just chocolate spread. Everyone loves a bit of chocolate.
If you want an imminent competition, it may be the JCR election, it may not. What would your reaction be?
The question was, if you want an imminent competition, it may be the JCR position, it may not. What would your reaction be?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that, and have a busy schedule.
Okay, any other question?
No.